Hello, my amazing people. How are you doing today? You are welcome back once again to my channel, and I thank you so much for stopping by. Guys, today I want to share this simple recipe you can do before you start a new business, or before you embark on a new journey, or even before you enter into marriage with anybody. You have to do this simple remedy to know whether you are destined to be there. Like some people, many of us don't know who we are in this life and what we are destined to be in this life. Do you know who you are destined to be in this life? You cannot just venture into a business because you see someone is doing that particular business and he or she is prospering in that business, and you just decide to go into it without knowing whether you are destined for that particular business. Some people will just wake up and start preparing to travel to another country without even making proper inquiry to examine themselves to know whether they are destined to be in that country, whether when they go to that country, whether they will make it or not. So we even just enter into marriage like that without checking whether they are destined to be in that marriage. And at the end of everything, you may see yourself failing. You may see yourself not succeeding in that business. You will start wondering why Mr. A is succeeding in this business, but I, Mr. B, I can't succeed. You put all your effort, you put all your energy, you put all your money, but yet you are failing in that business. When you go to that your desired country, why others are making it, you'll be failing. Your people from your country will be sending you money to feed yourself in the other country that you travel to. So in this life, before you venture into any new thing, please put that thing in prayer to check whether that thing will favor you, to check whether your destiny is in that thing. You understand? You can see a little thing that somebody is doing, and you see that person prospering and feeding his or her family through that little something. But when you try to venture into it, even with spending much money to build the thing up, you still fail. So before you do any business or before you go anywhere, please, I want you to do this simple recipe, because as the lines of our hands are different, because these lines, as you are seeing it like this, look at my own now. Look at my own. As I'm seeing this, you will not see any other person that has the same line as my hand. Not even my brothers, not even my sister, not even my kids, not even my husband. That is why, in some official documents, they will allow you to use fingerprint. When you use your finger to take ink, you press it on the document. You understand? Because they know that there is nobody on this earth that will come and use the same finger that you use and press that the lines will become the same. So our lines are different. So our destinies are different. So please, before you venture into any business or into any marriage or you travel to anywhere or anything, please do this simple recipe. You are going to be doing this remedy in the midnight. You are going to do it by midnight, and you are going to do it for 3 nights. If you do it by 12 midnight today, tomorrow you do it by 12 midnight, next tomorrow you do it by 12 midnight, or if you do it by 1, do it by 1 and do it by 1. But please let it be between 12 a.m. to 2 a.m. Wake up and do this simple recipe. So whenever you want to start, you get these items I will mention now. First of all, you will need sand. Yes, sand, the sand that we work on. Go and pack sand. Please use your hand to pack it. Don't send anybody. Use your bare hand to pack some sand and come into your house. Then the next item you will need is sea salt. You will need sea salt. Please, this recipe is only required sea salt. Please don't use cooking salt, and don't ask me whether you will use cooking salt. You will need sea salt only. Then the next item you will need in this recipe is, prekese, aidan fruit. We need aidan fruit in this remedy, prekese. Then the next item you will need is white candle, one piece of white candle. So whenever you are ready and you have gathered all these items, you wake up by 12 midnight. First of all, you are going to mix the sand and the sea salt. Find something and crush the sea salt. If you get the sea salt that is in like stone, you find something and crush it to powder. You need powdered sea salt. When you get the sea salt, the powdered sea salt, you mix it with the sand. Get like 3 tablespoons of the sand and 3 tablespoons of the powdered sea salt. Mix them together in a container. cover it. Now, when it's time for you to do the prayer, when you wake up, just get your iodine fruits. Get your iodine fruit, cut it into three because you are doing this prayer for 3 midnight. So you need to divide it into three. Cut it into three and use one part for that first day. How will you use it? Get a charcoal or anything that you use to burn your incense. Cut the one part of iodine fruit. When you get that one part, you cut it into smaller sizes. Then light your charcoal and pour it. Let it be burning like an incense. You need the smoke while you are making your prayer. You need the smoke of the prekese. Now light your white candle. Light it. While your prekese is burning and your white candle light is on, start. How will you start? That mixture, that sand and the sand and sea salt you mix together in a container, get some quantity of it, pour them on your palm. Pour them on your palm. On the first day, you can start with any palm you want. You can start with your right palm or you start with your left palm. Any one that you start with, on the second day, you do with the other palm. So, assuming you start with this palm today, you pour the sand, the quantity of the sand in the palm, and start rubbing it on your palm. And as you rub it, please start praying. You know that particular business you want to venture into. You know that particular country you want to go. Any new thing that you want to go, that you want to find out whether your destiny is there, that whether the thing will prosper in your hand. Just start mentioning it and start telling God, this is what you want. I want to verify whether this thing will work out for you. While you rub the sand and the mixture of the sand and the salt, you use it to draw your lines. You see these lines, use it to be drawing these lines as you pray. Use it to be drawing these lines that you want God to show you in your dream, whether this country you are about to go, whether it will favor you, whether the business you want to go into will favor you. Pray, and after praying, just use that hand to hold close the sand, then use the sand to circle your head 3 times. After circling your head, you go outside your house and pour the sand away. Allow the prekese to continue burning the incense down off your candle light because you are going to use that candle tomorrow again. Use your hand to off, don't blow it, use your hands to off the candle light. Go and keep the candle. Allow the prekese to continue burning, then go to sleep. Then tomorrow, wake up the same time again. Do the same thing with another palm. Remember you did with this palm the first night. The second night you use this second palm to do it. You light your prekese. You bring one part of the prekese again. Remember you cut it into 3. You have used one. You bring one again. You cut it into pieces. Light it as you light your incense. Bring that candle that you used before. Light it again. Now, bring the one part of the sand again, pour on the other hand, and start using it to pray. And remember to draw lines as you pray and commit what you're about to start or commit the country you're about to go into the hands of God, that God should reveal it to you in the dream, whether the country is for you or the business is for you. Pray, and after praying, remember again to hold it and circle it 3 times on your head and go and pour it away. Allow the prekese again for the second time to burn. Off your candle light with your hands and go to bed and sleep. Then on the 3rd day, please go and look for a fresh leaf. Any leaf. You can get mango leaf, you can get bitter leaf, you can get any leaf around you. Just a fresh leaf that is bigger, wider. One piece of fresh green leaf. Get it. When it's time for you to pray, place it on the floor, on the ground. Use the remaining mixture of sand and salt to pour on the leaf, on the fresh leaf. Now, use your 2 legs to stand on the leaf, to stand on the sand you pour on the leaf. Make sure that your 2 legs are touching the sand. Then you bend down and put your 2 palms as well. Remember, you are going to light the remaining prekese that you cut. Remember that you're going to light it as you used to light your incense. And the remaining candle, light it on while you are doing this on the 3rd day. You start praying as your feet and your 2 hands are on the sand and on the leaf. Start praying, start committing what you want, that new business you want to start, into the hands of God. Start praying and tell God to tell you whether this business is okay for you. That you don't want to venture into a business and later on you will regret. Pray, and after praying, just carefully remove your legs, carry that sand with that leaf, get a bucket of water. You can even make your water to be ready before doing the prayer. Carry that leaf with that sand and go and pour it into a bucket of water. Use that water, the bucket of water, to bathe. Please don't wear slippers. stand on your bare foot while you bathe. And please don't use soap and sponge. Just use your hand to be squeezing. You can use that leaf to be making your sponge to squeeze your body, and speak and pray while you bathe. After bathing, please remember you are not going to towel dry your body. Allow your body to dry off on its own. Now for the candle and the incense, the prekese burning, leave the prekese to continue burning. Leave it to continue burning. Then for the candle lights, remember that is the last day of the prayer. Leave the candle lights to burn down. My dear, after doing this and while you are doing it, during that 3 days, please be conscious of the types of dream you have. As in, be mindful of the dream. Put mind in your dreams. Check your dreams. It must be revealed to you whether the new business or the new travel are going to favor you. And after that 3 days, continue. Even if you have a dream and you don't understand it, you can look for somebody that can interpret your dream for you. There are some people that are very perfect in interpreting dreams. You understand? Through dream, God will reveal to you whether you can proceed in doing that business, whether you can proceed in traveling, whether you can proceed in entering the marriage, whether you can proceed in doing whatever new thing that you want to do in your life. So my dear, that's all for today, and I thank you so much for staying to the end of the video. Please, before we go, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please click on the subscription button to join us. Also turn on the notification bell so that each time I drop a new video, you are going to get notified. Like this video, drop your beautiful comments, ask any question that you want to ask on the comment section. I will be there to answer you. And please share this video, share it so that many other people can see it and learn. See you in my next video.